at him back, and all of a sudden he gets up, puts his paws in the bed, and he goes like that, and swipes in my face, and I'm like, whoa!
He does that to me too. He's a psycho.
I'm like, whoa! And I'm like, and he's like,
oh, he does.
and then I got up, and he's watching me leave the room, and then I go to turn around, and he's right there. He's like, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh, the cat's annoying.
Then I put food in his bowl, and he's looking at me.
No, he's fat. He doesn't want to. Oh, he does walk.
I'm like, why are you?
Boom, boom,
Okay,
boom.
I was in the shower. He crept his way into the bathroom.
You can't shut the door.
And okay, I didn't know he was in the bathroom. He jumped on the edge of the tub, and then he peeked his head in, and he was staring at me. And I didn't know. A little bit of water splashed in his face because I went like that, and then it got in his face. And he's like, I'm like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
No, stop swearing.
And then he walks out, and I look, and there's nothing there. I'm like, oh my god. And then he comes back in, and he's sitting on the toilet seat. And when I come out, and he slaps at the curtain, I'm like, oh.
What, the duck curtain? Not my duck curtain.
Yeah, the duck curtain.
Not the duck, don't say
no, the black one with the white flowers.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
And then he
When I'm in the
brushed
shower,
up, and he was
outside.
licking the water off my legs.
Yeah, you don't do that to me.
There was cold water dripping off my legs, and he's like,
me.
I'm like, stop licking me. I almost fell.
No, you should do that, Abby.
And then he like kept brushing up against my legs.
That's what he does.
Remember the other night?
Shoot him.
The other night I had a blow dryer.
I almost thought you said blowjob.
And then I blew the air in his face. He's like squinting, and I put it on high, and I'm like, and he's like, and he's like this. He's like, and he was blowing in his face, and he turns around and jumps, and then he runs out of the room and runs into my room. And he starts licking his balls. I'm like, whoa! And I was getting dressed, and he's staring at me. I'm like, starting to feel uncomfortable.
Because he's so fucking fat.
Oh, and then last night when you came here to get pills for your for your tooth, he was licking himself, and then he lays on his stomach, and all of a sudden he flops over, and he started rolling around on my floor. And he rolled, and then he was looking at me upside down, and then he rolled, and then he rolled over again, and he hit the heater, and then he just got up, shook his head, and then he started rolling again, and then I had one of those little balls with bells in them underneath the heater, and he's like getting it and batting at it, and then he bats and he goes flying across the room down the hallway, and then he flies after it, and he almost runs into the wall.
Cat does eat shit and sleep. That stomach that big.
We should take him for walks.
Goes in, shits, goes back out, and eats again.
He
goes back and forth.
He goes back and eats.
We need to go. Oh my god.
He does cow flies when he shits. All he does.
We were digging through her closet earlier, and she found a dried up piece of cat shit in her closet. She was looking at it, she's like, what, cat shit? Oh, I was laughing so hard. I started snorting like.
Remember Sue? Wizard. The wizard in the truck.
I'm trying to think about the funny stories about Lusifer. I have no idea.
He needs to have a workout. I told him he was getting fat thighs.
Thunder thighs.
You know what? Don't touch his thighs. Because he looks at you and he smacks you.
Dude, I was going like this, and I was like, from his head to his tail, I was going like this, and he turned around slowly. He's like this. And I'm like, oh my god. And he's like, he grunts at me, and then he kicks his leg and then walks away. I'm like, oh, what's your fucking problem, you little asshole? Crawled up your ass and died. So funny, because he gets out of bed and he's looking at himself and he tries to get up, he's like, and then he has to roll over and get up because he's so fat. I'm like, Jesus, Lucifer. And then he tried jumping on the bathroom sink and fell off. Because there was some water, and he jumped up, he's like, soup, and he falls right off the sink. I'm like, where, how'd that feel? Because I washed my hands, and then I got a little bit of water on the sink, and he was in his litter box, just took a shit, kicked a bunch of litter out of it, because we have the stuff that looks like sand. So,
I ain't buying that shit no more. Those are fucking plain.
So he kicked it out of the litter box, and a turd comes flying up the wall into the wall. I'm like, dude, I have to clean that up. You do realize that. He just looked at me, tries jumping up on the sink, and then he falls. And he steps in his own shit.
Dude, get this. Darren didn't clean the litter box for a little while. And then Gypsy, my mom was in the bathroom getting ready, and Gypsy walks in, she goes to get the litter box, she starts pawing at it, and she's like, and she walks up and goes, shit's in Darren's room.
How did you get for not cleaning it, fucker?
And obviously one of the other cats freaking went to chat in my room. Oh, it was great.
Dude, Lucifer will not shit in the litter box if there's like 2 piles of shit in there. You have to clean it out, and then he'll go shit. I clean his litter because I have to put it in the hallway so I can sweep behind it because he usually kicks it everywhere. So
Remember Todd?
and then so I had to put it in the litter box. He shat in it when it was in the hallway. I'm like, dude! I put it on the bathroom mat in the hallway, and I just emptied it out and put fresh litter in it, put it in the hallway so I could sweep the litter out. And then I turn around and he's taking a shit right there. I'm like, dude, can you wait until I put it back? And he's just still shitting there, like, staring at me. I'm like, dude! And I picked the litter box up when he's taking a shit in it, and I put it in the bathroom. And he swatted at my feet when I was walking away. He's like, ah, fuck it, leave me alone.
Oh my god.
I love Lucifer.
Retard.
Okay, you know how we got that snowstorm?
Mm-hmm.
There was so much snow at Pinewood.
Okay.
We were there, and I was on my laptop sitting at my kitchen table.
Yeah.
And this guy, this big cake motherfucking piece of shit thing, I don't know what the fuck it was. And then he has the snowblower, right? And he's doing the paths, and he comes past our door, and all you can see is snow flying. Lucifer was like cleaning himself or something, and he looks and he double takes, and then his eyes just grew, and then he's looking, and then he creeps up to the window, and he looks and he's like that, and he's just, and then the guy's backing up, and he's just going like this, looking out the window, and then I'm like, dude, you're gonna fall off the table, and his ass was like right in my face, because I was sitting like that, and his ass was like right here, and he's just staring out the window, and then the guy comes back, and he's like, I'm like, dude, leave him alone. The guy looks, and he's like, remember I told you about the midget?
Oh my god.
It was so funny. The little bald midget was weed whacking by the living room windows, and he was trimming the thorn bushes. And Lucifer was playing with that weird yellow square triangle thingy-mabob or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And I threw it near the window, and then he sees the guy, and he puts his paws on the windowsill, and he's like this watching him. And the midget looks, and he's like, "Hi, kitty," and he's like, he waved to the cat, Lucifer, and Lucifer's just staring at him. His pupils were shit you not that big.
Oh
And he
my
had just a
god.
small rim, maybe like this thin of his actual eyeball. And he's just staring at him. And then he goes, leads back by our kitchen window. Lucifer runs in the kitchen, he jumps on the table, jumps on the counter, and he's just staring at him. He's in the sink, staring at him, stepping in water, just staring at the midget. I'm like, dude, what do you got against midgets?
Just like Chloe and her freaking barking against blacks. No, no, shit you not. There's freaking 2 black guys walking down Dave.
Shit, you know.
Shut up. They're walking down Lance's road, and Chloe, the little white freaking retard she is, freaking goes right to the window and starts barking at the blacks. I'm just like, you racist little piece of shit. It was.
My mom has the cigarettes in her sweatshirt box.
I know. What's she gonna do?
In like another hour or so, we can just walk in and grab them. She'll be back.